Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Guys, this rivalry has been intense, and over the years, there's always a back and forth with these offenses.
And they live so close near each other in proximity, obviously. They go to the same high schools. They visit the same school, Jesse. This game always means a lot.
Yeah, look, it's Boomer, Sooner, and Hook'em, right? This is one of the teams meeting.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Sooners offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally, and they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Slips through the line. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And the extra point is good. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Shakes off the tackle. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The throw to the outside is complete.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Myers on the move. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Release to the back. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phil, is a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. They're trailing by 13 to LSU. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Going to the ground. Bulls his way forward. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide open downfield. Got a lot of running room. The 10. Touchdown Longhorns! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Handoff from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. The Sooners have this offense rolling. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Texas offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Line stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They move the tight end all over. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on. Hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Sooner. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over TCU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Bird Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're bringing heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown Longhorns! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. He's back to throw on second down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He's looking to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to go up top on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. He's going to pass. Shoots it to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Better than that, he puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Quick handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Safe completion on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. He's got it again. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick tempo here for the offense.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He leaves it with his back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On second down, looking again to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the third sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Here comes the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Never a doubt. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the counter. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Shows him the stiff arm. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to TCU.
Give to the back.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on second down. On the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Sooners are on the move. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the back. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Finds his tight end. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! What a grab and go for the score.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. On second down, he'll let it fly. They're working that left side. Tough physical run, stiff arm and all as they get it out to the 13. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Crowder. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The give from the gun. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Trying to pick up a first down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind.
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And Bevo's really starting to snarl right now, and he'd love to rub the Schooner's face right in it, David.
Yeah, they got it cooking. The Longhorns are looking good. In this rivalry game, you got half the crowd in this burnt orange, Jesse, that is going bananas right now.
Boomer Sooners got the weapons, though, guys, on offense. You've got the horses on the outside to turn this thing into a track meet. I know you're down here, but you can change this game. It just takes one play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Stops after making the catch. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Tight end finds a soft spot. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Sooners will hustle to the line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. The Sooners pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Right down the middle. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 10 over LSU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got loose, it was all over. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Crowder. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking to throw for it. He's got it. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make them line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Brings it in down the left side. And he breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
The Sooners in the hurry-up. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now he's looking to throw. Wiggles free. Fires to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. He wants to throw it. Coming after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Still looking. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Fakes his man out. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the running game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the counter. Keeps the legs moving. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The Longhorns are flying down the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. After run, now throw. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on, David, you're talking about.
Offense working from the pistol. On the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Line getting set on 2nd down. This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today, Jesse, Texas' best was a little better.
And this is a win for them that's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for, but most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights for another whole year.
A whole year of bragging. And a whole year of telling OU fans, you're not as good as us. You can throw up the hook 'em horns. You can do it with pride. A lot on the line every year in the Red River rivalry.
It may not be a crown, but it's a hat And it is golden. In this latest edition of the Red River rivalry, it goes to Texas. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Until next time, that'll do it for this edition of EA Sports College Football.